Have you ever had that strange feeling when you look at an old photo and for a second, you're there again? The air, the light, the smell, the moment. It's like time folds in on itself. Past and present collide. And for just a heartbeat, you're not remembering. You're inside it. What if that isn't just nostalgia? What if time doesn't flow the way we think it does? What if you're not moving through time? Time is moving through you. Past, present, and future, all existing at once. You're just sliding through a very thin slice of it. Sounds crazy? Good. Let's begin. We like to imagine the present moment as something sharp, immediate, perfectly real, like a spotlight shining on a single instant. But neuroscience tells a very different story. Every sound you hear, every image you see, every sensation you feel is slightly delayed. Your brain collects incoming signals from your senses, waits a fraction of a second, then stitches them together into what you experience as now. In other words, you're constantly living in the past by about 80 to 500 milliseconds. Enough time for a hummingbird to flap its wings dozens of times. There's even a name for this, the chronostasis illusion. Look at a clock. Move your eyes to the second hand. For a brief moment, it seems to freeze. But it's not the clock. It's your brain, retroactively stretching time to create the illusion of continuity. Your present is not a single moment. It's more like a buffer, a sliding window of perception. A mini time machine your brain uses to make sense of chaos. And this window isn't fixed. In moments of fear, time seems to slow down. In moments of flow, it disappears. In boredom, it drags. So what you feel as time is not reality. It's a story your brain keeps telling you, over and over again. If psychology shattered your sense of now, physics is about to pull the rug from under your idea of past and future. Let's go back to Albert Einstein. Before him, people thought time was like a river, flowing steadily, the same for everyone. Einstein showed that's wrong. Time bends, stretches, slows down, and speeds up depending on where you are and how fast you move. Twin A stays on Earth. Twin B gets in a spaceship and travels near the speed of light. When Twin B comes back, they're younger, not because of a trick, because time itself moved differently for them. Even your GPS wouldn't work without correcting for time dilation. Satellites orbit high above Earth, where gravity is weaker. Their clocks tick faster than yours. And here's where things get truly wild. In Einstein's theory, space and time aren't separate. They form a single four-dimensional fabric, space-time. And in space-time, all events, past, present, future, are laid out like frames of a movie. They already exist. The present moment is simply the frame your consciousness happens to be looking at. This is called the block universe view. Imagine a giant frozen loaf of space-time. Every moment, dinosaurs, medieval times, tomorrow's breakfast, exists simultaneously like different slices of bread. You're not watching the film unfold. You're walking through the film reel. If all moments already exist, where does that leave free will? Are we just passengers in a fixed timeline, tricked into believing we have choices? Some philosophers say yes. If the future is already there, your decisions are as inevitable as the sun rising tomorrow. But others argue that this view misunderstands what choice really means. Think of time less as a straight track and more like a landscape. All paths exist, But where you place your awareness, that's up to you. Your conscious experience isn't changing time itself. It's changing where in time you stand. And then there's the mystical angle. For centuries, spiritual traditions have said, time is an illusion of the mind. Meditators, near-death experiencers, and psychedelic explorers report something eerily similar. A sense of stepping outside time, where everything happens at once, where past and future collapse into a single, endless present. Modern neuroscience backs this up. During deep meditation, the brain's default mode network quiets down. The sense of a linear self moving through time dissolves. It's not just poetic, it's measurable. So let's put it all together. Your brain fabricates the present. Physics bends and blends time. Philosophy questions whether time even flows at all. The result? The way you experience time is not how time is. You're not a traveler on the road of time. You're standing still, while time rushes past you like a river. Past, present, and future already exist. You just can't see the whole map at once. And maybe the present moment isn't a point between past and future. Maybe it's the only thing that's real, and everything else is just your mind trying to catch up. So next time you look at an old photo and feel that sudden tug, that collapse between then and now, ask yourself, is it just memory? Or did you, for just a second, step outside the illusion of time?